Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Syphro's Jukebox. Today we're doing a little Christmas haul vinyl update. Basically what I got for Christmas. So yeah, got some cool stuff. I'm pretty excited to show you. Unfortunately, I've moved around my setup, so I have to hold my microphone right now until I figure out something better. But yeah, probably not that inconvenient, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, first up we got Gentle Giant's Acquiring the Taste. Pretty cool stuff. My girlfriend got this for me. It is a remastered vinyl, so I'll still be looking to get the original issue. So, but it's still very cool. It's my favorite Gentle Giant album. Pantagruel's Nativity, we got Edge of Twilight, The House, The Street, The Room. The first and the third song have some killer guitar work on that. Acquiring the Taste title track is a very interesting little segue or midway point, whatever you want to call it. And then like every song on this album is great. We got Wreck, The Moon Is Down, Black Cat. The only one that kind of irks me or like rubs me the wrong way is Plain Truth, and it's only because it goes on for too long in my opinion. If it was like a couple minutes shorter, I would enjoy it a lot more. But great album. Iffy album cover, but I think it's funny that it's actually a peach instead of what people usually think it is. Now this next one, the fucking hipsters are gonna lose their minds at this. I know I did, and I'm a hipster. Let's cut that part out. Another great album. This one, you can say literally every song is good and not have to be, a little iffy on one of them. You got 21st Century Schizoid Man, the Kanye song, of course. I Talk to the Wind is great. Epitaph, Moonchild, The Court of the Crimson King. All fantastic songs. A couple of them, I'm trying to remember. I think it's Moonchild. It feels like part of the song is a little pointless. I'm probably gonna get flack saying that, but there's just like one specific part of the song where I'm like, okay, get on with it. But it's one of my favorite songs still, regardless. So if it can be that good while having a part that I'm not too fond of, nothing wrong with that. Oh, and that was also a remastered, so I will be looking for the original issue still. But speaking of remasters, basically all the ones that were gifts were remasters. Another Gentle Giant album. This one is still sealed, as you may be able to tell. And I'm not going to open it. Maybe one day I'll open it to listen to it, but I'm not going to do it on video today. It has one of my favorite Gentle Giant songs ever, which is Peel the Paint. And it might actually be my favorite. It's just that other parts of the album aren't as strong, in my opinion. Like, that's by far the best song to me. But it's still probably like my third or fourth favorite Gentle Giant album. Very good stuff. Very happy to have it. Up next, another one that I'm very excited about. I got ELO's second album, Electric Light Orchestra 2. Working title was Lost Planet. Because I think it was supposed to be more of a concept album. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure though. Very good, and the reason I'm so excited about it is that it almost completes my ELO collection, which I just need Balance of Power, Zoom, and I'm not gonna count the new two albums, but that if I had Balance of Power and Zoom, I would have a complete ELO collection. Next we got Focus, Moving Waves. I need to stop looking directly at myself in the thing because I'm a little off-centered here, just so I can have these in frame. But this is a very good Focus album. My favorite Focus song is on it, Eruption. A really good slow song in parts. Kind of reminiscent. I shouldn't say reminiscent. If you're familiar with Triumvirate, kind of similar to that, but Triumvirate has vocals for a lot of their songs, so it's different in that regard. It's a vocalless song, if I remember correctly. But it has the other grand slam of a song, Hocus Pocus, which a lot of people are aware of, like the main song that Focus is known for. But yeah, good album. Up next, we got a pretty rare one, I would say. We got Jade Warrior, Waves. Lots of wave themes in this episode here today. I actually haven't listened to it. That reminds me though, I listened to the Sting album. This is the only one in these that I haven't listened to. So I'm excited to listen to it because I'm a pretty big Police fan, and I enjoyed it quite a lot. I was right though for the first half that it was kind of more like an 80s throw in a saxophone there, you know? But the second half of the album does have a couple jazz rock songs, so I can understand how it could be categorized in part as jazz rock, but overall I think it was, you know, like a rock, kind of like the Police. Not, you know, exactly, because it doesn't have the other two members, but you know, in the same vein at least. But yeah, excited to listen to this album. It looks like, you know, Waves Part 1 and Waves Part 2, so it's 2 side-long tracks, which is cool. Alright, and then last, another pretty obscure one. It's not on Spotify, and it's not on YouTube as like a whole, you know? It's the individual songs are on there, but the whole album is not. It's Intergalactic Touring Band. And it has, as you can see down here, Rod Argent and Arthur Brown, 2 artists that I'm particularly fond of, especially Arthur Brown. So I was kind of interested because I'd never heard of it. It also has Annie Haslam on this album, which is, it wasn't on this little sticky note, but she's on it, and it is, like, if that was on there, it would have been an instant sell for me because I love Annie Haslam. Probably my favorite female vocalist. But yeah, I listened to some of the individual songs on YouTube. I'm just going to listen to it on vinyl when I get a chance though. Very cool stuff. Another, you know, I got a couple obscure ones here, especially if you want to count Moving Waves by Focus. That one is also pretty obscure, I would say. It's kind of cultish, but those last two, I would say, are the most obscure ones of the bunch. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. But yeah, I do have a few more vinyls to show you. You can see here for my Christmas haul. That'll just be in part 2. I try to keep this to a certain number of vinyls, and so far both the other videos have been 7, and that's worked out pretty well for me. So yes. That'll be all. And we'll continue this in part 2. I'm going to try to do some other types of videos, like maybe talk about my Spotify Unwrapped or something like that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.